so fancy. Why everything is fancy.
Today we're gonna do the, I forgot what it's called, but basically what we have to try to put, one of us is gonna put water in our mouth while the other one tries to make the other person laugh. And like, they have to try not to spit the water out. So we have Lena's brother recording this for us, so hopefully he doesn't get wet.
So say hi.
Hi.
That's Sammy.
But okay, let's get started.
So like, sometimes I feel like I could just like jump off the roof and like fly. But like, then I'm like, that is not. And then I'm like, well, if I succeed in flying, I'd be so famous. And I'd be like the only person like who could fly in the world. So like, mostly I just want to be like a bird. Can't hold it. I'm kidding. So like, yeah. So like this one time, me and Daniel were like swimming, and we were like swimming. And then when we were swimming, we just kept going like underwater and like just going underwater, like swimming.
Brock, I just in the bag. Good tonight. Yeah.
Like, Manuel was like,
my anaconda don't want none unless you can't run. I was making it clap for a real nigga. And like, while I was clapping, like a piece of shit, like kind of was like poking out. And like, I thought it was like a fart, so like when I reached back to like feel if it was poop, I like touched it and it fell on the floor. So then I just dropped it low and like clapped on it. So like this one time at band camp, the lesson was to see who could take the bigger flute. And so like, I thought I could do it. So I was like, let me get that flute though. And then it was like, well, if you want the flute, you have to grab it with your mouth. And I was like, oh shit, let me grab that shit with my mouth. And so like, and then I kind of like choked a little. And then
I still remember it like if it was yesterday. I didn't know what was wrong. I went to the restroom and I looked at my foot. It was completely black. And I was like, what were you stepping on? And then I was like remembering, and then I was like, oh my god. These floors are super dirty.
this one time at FYE, I used to take these diet pills, right? And like, obviously they didn't work, but you know, like at the time they was working, and they make you go poop a lot. So like, my brother, he done took me to McDonald's right before we were going to FYE, and like when we went to FYE, I was like looking at movies, right? And then I like felt my stomach like a little weird, and I was like, oh. And I knew I had to go poop, but it didn't feel like normal poop. So then I was like, oh shoot, I don't think I can hold this. So I told Jesse, I was like, there's no bathrooms here, so we're gonna have to like go. And then like when we were about to walk out, I was like, oh, I can't walk. I can't walk, and I was like, go get the car, and then Jesse was like, just try to walk. And I was like, nigga, if I take a step, it's gonna look like I did a mud run. And like, so I was like, just wait a little bit, and then go get the car, and then I'll just walk to the car. And then like after a while, I felt like I was good, so then I tried walking a little bit, and I'm like, I was walking and I got kind of close to the door and I was like, oh! So I couldn't hold it no more. Let's just put it this way, my socks went from white to brown.
This one time, I felt so stupid. Cause like, my mama told me to go order a burrito for my little brother. And like, so we were like in a food court. And Burger King was right next to Taco Bell, right? So I stand up and I'm walking and I see Taco Bell and I'm like, oh, okay, Taco Bell. Let me walk up to these niggas. And everybody is Japanese because we're like in Japan.
Oh, that hurt.
Okay, we couldn't do that shit. Okay, you try to go again. Because this is the last one.
Last one, let's make it count.
So, 3 fingers or 2? A fist?
That was...
You're retarded. Oh my god. Well, I think that pretty much concludes this episode of That's So Fancy. Now let's start drinking water because we are in a drought, people.
Well, okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Stay classy, never trashy. That's So Fancy. Adios. Muchachos.
But lately, her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastry.